All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the Geomologist Presents. I'm on the wrong screen, I think. I am. It's okay. Tonight we are continuing our Red Star Lone Star tale with this group. I'm playing Twilight 2000, and Red Star Lone Star takes place in South Texas. It's an older product. This is it right here. Red Star Lone Star from Twilight 2000 and way back time. And with me are players, and they can introduce themselves and tell me who they're playing. So first we have Streamrolla.
Hello, I'm Streamrolla, and I play Coop. She's Bridget Coop, and she is, for lack of a better term, she is one that would insert and remove the Navy SEALs. So she's basically a trained sniper.
All right. And next we have Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen, and I'm playing Lieutenant Griffith, who is essentially in charge of our little operation. Yeah.
All right. And we also have Vince, who's muted.
I am Vince.
Was
I
muted.
am playing Manny Ramirez, who is our local liaison. He was a sheriff or a deputy in like the San Marcos or Harris County area, and is helping out with the REC team of group with local information and a few other advantages throughout along the way.
Yep. I guess Vince is changing his backstory. I guess he was a sheriff's deputy in the San Marcos area and then moved to Houston and Harris County and became a detective.
That's right. It's the other H county. I got it confused.
And then they are aided by a couple NPCs. Sergeant Hughes, who's the gunner on their M3 Bradley, pictured back here, and Specialist Apple, who is the driver of said M3 Bradley. And just to remind people, they are a group operating under Operation Armadillo for MilGov, based out of I don't remember where they're based out of. I remembered at some point their Special Operations Group Delta, and I call it Operation Armadillo. Maybe I changed it somewhere. Anyway, it's okay. Your recon team Blacktail. That's what it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have some objectives or some rules of engagement. I don't know. There's been some interesting engagement so far. I guess someone gets to tell me what happened last time.
I can sort of recap, if you forgive my coughing. So we started off, we went in, we found that compound, we released their horses, we run around, we basically eliminated some problems, piled their bodies up to the side, got into our boat, went down. So now we're in the Corpus area, and we docked. So we started up here, worked our way down. Now we're docked down here. I'm going to move the map up.
Port Isabel. They made it down to Port Isabel. So you could.
Correct.
Yep. They traveled far to the tip of Texas, and here's Brownsville and Matamoros. They've discovered that Brownsville and the Port Isabel area are controlled by someone called El Jefe and La Familia. Sorry, go ahead, Streamrolla. You paused because I think you were coughing.
It's okay. So we disembarked and we left some people on the boat. Mostly the two guys that came with us, kind of left them over there, Mendoza and Ortega. Told them that they'd be better keeping a watch out because they're military, sort of. I say that loosely. We took the Bradley up but not all the way into town, kind of stashed it off to the side in the area that we're staying. And then we went into the village. That's where we came in contact with the Mexican Army and La Familia, where they're hanging out. And we came in contact with Captain Hernandez, kind of made a play that we were joining their forces. Kind of made, I guess you could say, made our bluff roll on that. And when we ended, we spotted a working oil rig on the horizon out from us.
Right. Yeah. So that's where we're at. So actually, as I recall it, Manny almost got you guys into trouble, but I think Coop or Tex saved you guys from,
I believe Tex rescued from my mistake.
Yep. So yeah. However, they still kind of eye Manny suspiciously, like they're trying to recall or remember something. They can't quite, it seems. So, all right. Well, they tell you that they'll be in touch. They'll say that I'm sure El Jefe wants to know what's going on up in Corpus, so we'll be in touch, and maybe you get to meet him. Is that cool?
Is that a promise?
Está bien, says Captain Hernandez.
Está bien.
Okay. I guess Tex, you could probably make a recon roll. Or yeah, Coop can too, actually. Manny, I don't know if Manny would. No, I think all you guys can make a recon roll. This is like to recall information.
Oh, if we've met him in the past or something.
No, just because they are wearing uniforms, so.
Manny has no clue.
Yeah. Does anyone want to push it? But Coop got the information.
I got mine.
I know Coop got the information, but I don't know if Tex wants to push it.
Do I need
I tried pushing it, but I failed again, so I doubt if I can push it again, right?
No, you can't.
Should I push my D10?
No, you don't need to.
I'm just fine relying on Coop.
Yeah, so Coop, they look like they're wearing, still like have the, the base of the basics of like a Mexican army. So it seems like some of these people, not all of the ones in the group that kind of encountered you, but some of them, the ones that look like more professional, look like they're Mexican army, including Hernandez. So it looks like maybe some Mexican army have defected to work with El Jefe. Okay. All right. So where do you guys go now? They say they'll be in touch. Did they give you guys rumors? I can't remember.
No.
Okay.
I mean, how far is the oil rig from where we're at? Can we tell?
It is. It's about, you probably guess about 30 to 40 kilometers offshore.
So over here?
Probably. What is my stupid thing? So you put the bells, probably like at the edge of the map here.
Okay. I'm assuming since we have good radios, once we got to somewhere more secretive, we would radio to, the boat and let them know to please, can they send a couple people out to check it out or send one out to find it?
So Ortega says, you want us to go out there and check out the rig, and then what? Like, what if they're?
I don't want you to go on it. I just want you to get eyes on it.
Okay.
But you have to get that past Griffin first. It's his team.
Do you think? So he goes. So, El Tex, what do you think? That's Ortega. Wants to check this out. I see something.
Yeah, it seems like we should get an idea of what's going on.
I'm assuming we would send Hughes or Apple with, probably Hughes.
Well, I thought Hughes and Apple are in the like hiding place with the Bradley.
We're not that far from the boat. Hughes could get there.
He's gonna fire. He's gonna shoot the guns if it happens. I'm just asking. Because Hughes might have a.
Well, either way, we probably need to get some.
Oh, he's got a. Yes, yeah, he's got a squad assault weapon. Got an M249. We'll take that just in case.
Why does it show stress on my character when I don't have it?
I think you guys got stress last time. You don't have stress.
No.
Griffith does, and Ramirez does.
Well, it says
And
one
Apple
out of,
does.
It says
And
one
Apple
out of
does.
5. 1 out of 5, but
Oh, you don't. All right. All right. So are you gonna go? Do you want them to go at night, or do you want them to go during the day? Like right now.
what's the blue supposed to be then?
Well, you don't have anything on you, Amy.
It says 1 out of 5 on top of my character.
You don't. There's nothing on your character. Just
Okay, just Griffith.
So-
Okay.
Griffith, Ramirez, and Apple have stress.
What time of day is it?
That's a good question. I thought it was like the afternoon, second shift. We'll
That's
say
what I
that.
was thinking too. Because night will be what, like 3 hours from now, or is it like
Yeah, it's
middle
like-
noon, or is it
It's like November, so it's like at 5.
okay?
It'll get
Because
dark.
that way, yeah, that means they'll get dark pretty quick. So we could have them wait till nightfall, or we could have them start moving now.
Yeah, probably take them a couple hours to get out there.
Yeah. I want them to do it kind of covertly and not be seen.
Okay.
I don't know that we need to go with. If we go with, that could be troublesome. Because
It's best for us not to go since we're being on the watch.
yeah, I was gonna say they'll notice that we're missing.
Yeah, you are being followed. I guess it's pretty obvious you're being followed around town. You should roll.
So did they say that we're supposed to take watch in the evening, or we were doing watch now and we're off in the evening?
No, it's a second watch. So I mean, it's like, you know how it does watches, like morning, afternoon, evening, night. So you're
Right.
afternoon watch. So that time
Yeah.
frame.
We're in the afternoon, the second shift of the day.
Okay, so we just finished. So we could be heading back.
Yeah,
back
you're
to
being
our barracks.
you're being followed.
Well, I think Coop. Don't get mad, Griffith, but I think Coop would try and figure out where Hernandez went. She's slightly intrigued with him as far as getting information from him. So I think she would try to follow him and see if she could buy him a drink or something. Obviously, she'd let Griffith and Manny know where she was doing, but I mean, isn't the old adage that you keep enemies closer?
I mean, yeah, we could go to the watering hole, see what we can dig up in terms of what we can hear around.
I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to do that. I know Coop would.
Yeah.
Manny may go get some dinner while he can. Get a hot meal in.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Griffith?
I'm happy to do more engaged recon, or also to go make sure that our stuff is all in good condition and ready to go when we need to head out and all that.
Okay.
What kind of
I'm-
recon do you have in mind?
Oh, you also did hear. You also did hear that. You heard that. But you heard a rumor about Soviets coming down the highway, 281.
Right. We knew that was happening.
Yeah.
That's why we decided to come by water, stay away from them. But yeah. So if Griffith's getting stuff ready and Manny's off eating, I think Coop would ask around and see if she could figure out where Captain Hernandez went. She just wanted to have a chance to talk with him.
There's something. Okay. Oh yeah. So I do. I'm supposed to get 2 rolls on the.
What?
Yeah. So roll. Okay.
Roll what?
Let's see. Manny. I'll have Manny roll a 2d6.
Okay. Let me know I do have armor on, but
Okay.
like I said, do you said what?
Roll 2d6.
2d6.
Yep.
A 6
In
and a
his
2.
flak jacket.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then Coop, give me a. You can either give me a interpersonal skill or recon,
You want recon?
or an interpersonal skill like you're talking to people, persuade or command.
Both of those I suck at.
Well, like because you're looking for this guy, so you can use either by talking to people or by searching them out. So recon or
I would just search him out.
okay, or recon. Okay. All right, and then Tex, are you going back to your kind of quote unquote base, and I guess giving Hughes his orders and talking to Apple and getting the Bradley ready? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. I want to make sure. It seems like part of what we wanted to do was to set up our wood still.
All right.
So I want to check in on that in particular to make sure we're going to have fuel to get ready to go.
Okay.
And
All
then, pass out orders and just make sure everything's good.
Okay. So roll 2d6 for you. Six. Okay. So I'll do. This is probably the least. Can be the least. All right. So a couple people come. A couple. It looks like civilians come by. They're unarmed.
Alarmed by what?
They're unarmed. A couple. This is This is for Tex. So they're kind of looking around the place that you guys have pulled up. Looks like they're looking for shelter. Probably Hughes hasn't left yet, and you kind of notice these people poking around. They look like they're unarmed. So what do you want to do, Tex?
I am not sure. I guess maybe keep everything holed up and see if we're in like sort of a warehouse. I can maybe I don't know, try to keep an eye on them, and if they look like they're about to come into the warehouse, I'll
No, they don't notice. I just rolled for them.
mhm.
They don't seem to notice your whereabouts. It looks like they're scavenging, looking for stuff.
Yeah, so we're just gonna lie low.
They don't seem to notice you.
Yeah.
They do look. They don't look like in the best of physical condition, but possibly like malnourished. All right, Ramirez, give me a recon roll.
Is this for like avoiding an ambush or anything like that, or spotting others?
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Okay, because that's what my scout does. +1. Ba-ba. Hey, I got one.
Yay.
You hear like some noise outside the place that you're eating. Go ahead and roll 2d6 again while you're talking to the proprietors of this place.
Trying to get some grub. Got a 2 and a 4.
So you got a 6 total.
Yes.
They tell you that the Russians are coming, and they say that they've heard that says his cousin tells them that they're only a few kilometers west of the city, and walls are being built in order to defend the city against them. And soon they're going to try to draft everyone here down in Brownsville or up here.
Ooh. God.
Yeah. But then at some point you hear like a commotion outside, and you hear like some vehicles.
Okay. I will kind of shuffle myself away from the entranceway, try to get close to like a back door, so if someone comes in, I can dip out.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look. I mean, like the proprietor and his family, they don't look. They look a little, not.
They look concerned, like it's something out of the ordinary, but they don't want to cause an alarm just in case.
No, they do look concerned.
Yeah.
And they look at you and they start getting a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff together, especially booze, probably homemade, at this point that they can find and start putting it on the but probably used to be a very nice bar, but it's all like
got it. They're hiding the good stuff.
No, well, yeah, that's probably true. They're probably putting just the cheap shit.
Like the expensive bottles, like they're trying to put underneath the bar and
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So about a bunch of dudes come in, and you can see through the door. There's probably like two, like one technical and then a Jeep out there.
Got it.
So about half a dozen come in, and they yell the proprietor's name, and they go, give us all your booze, and we're hungry, so make us some tacos, something.
Can I detect an accent or anything?
Oh yeah, they're marauders. They're locals.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Probably La Familia.
Got it.
So I mean, I guess there's a lot of them. So unless you're hiding, they're gonna take notice of you.
No, I'm not really hiding. I'm just kind of trying to eat my piece in the back, try not to ruffle any feathers.
All right. They say they look at you. They say you should leave. And then one of them says, "Wait." and it's a guy from the patrol earlier.
Uh,
Because I know that guy. I know you. You're policia.
ah, uh, hmm. I'm gonna say at one time. Now I'm just making it through. Kind of look disheveled as I say it, kind of like dead in the eye, and then slowly going back to my food, and then trying to pick it up so I can leave because the other guy told me to leave.
And then the second guy who says he recognizes you goes, no, you stay a little bit, policeman. I want to see if we should take you to El Jefe. He doesn't like la policía.
I look around like, what is there to police?
So you're gonna try to persuade them to let you go, or
Yeah,
you're gonna stay? Okay. Or
I'll try to persuade him.
roll.
You know. I mean, we
You
might have
see-
been police one time, but
Yeah, they all have clearly they all have weapons. Pistols at the very least.
oh
Rifles.
no,
Oh no, more stress.
yeah. Can I
If
try
you
to
push
push
it,
the D8?
if you push it, it's gonna cause more stress.
I mean,
And
I'd
you
rather
have-
take stress than something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
wasn't worth it.
No, they sit you down, and maybe a couple stand behind you. If you sit down on your own accord, they don't force you down, but they sit you down.
I'll look up to the proprietor. I'll be like, another one, and then I go ahead and sit down.
All right, they look fearful for you. That's funny, Amy. All right. So okay. They go. I guess we'll switch scenes in a second after the guy. They call him. I'm gonna say they call him Chespirito. Kind of looks like the actor. Anyway, so then they bring a couple bottles, and Chespirito says, "I've always wanted to know how La Policia can hang." So he puts a bottle of that distilled stuff in front of you. Get some glasses that are probably really dirty, and I'm going to see how well you can drink.
Okay.
All right, and we'll switch to Coop. Coop, you've tracked down Coop. Oh, that's funny. So you've tracked down I guess where the quote
El Capitan?
yeah, I guess it's you see some Jeeps in front of this establishment. It looks like like almost an exclusive place, either for just Mexican military, maybe even ex-Mexican military officers. So they kind of stop you at the door, but you say who you're looking for.
I'll say I'm looking for Capitan Hernandez. I'll say it in perfect Spanish for him, too.
Okay. Well, I mean, just Captain Hernandez.
Capitan.
Okay. All right. So the guy smirks, and then he kind of goes in and waves you in as well. And then he says, the guy's name's Carlos, by the way. He says, Carlos, the LaGrange lady's here to talk to you. All right, so you can go in.
Okay.
Top. There's several other officers.
I'd approach him and
Some other women there too.
I don't care about them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask if I could talk to him for a moment. It's nothing personal.
He says, that's fine, because I was going to come get you in the morning to go see El Jefe, you and your crew.
Well, I was wondering if I could ask you a couple questions.
Okay. You don't have to use an accent.
Because, you know, in the military, when I was in the military, we fought overseas, and you know, those Russians were always shooting at us. Well, they weren't the only ones shooting at us. But anyways, it was not a good situation. And when I was heading down this way, I heard rumors that they're heading this way. Is that what we're looking out for? Is that why you have us on watch?
Well, you're a group of armed people that we don't know, so El Jefe likes to meet them for one, but since you're with Grady's group, Grady's done some stuff for us lately and he wants an update.
I'm fine with that. He doesn't tell you much, does he, El Jefe?
Well, he just wants things to work.
I see.
So roll me 2d6 twice.
I'm throwing a little information out to see if he'll give me anything, so he really doesn't know anything
About
the Russians and what they're up to.
I don't know if he does.
Doesn't seem that way.
I'll roll for something for him. He seems to be hiding something, like he doesn't want to talk about it. So you got 4 and an 11. So 4. Well, he tells you. He says, "I heard you guys were in a big fight with Colonel Rodriguez up in Kingsville. Did you kill him, Rodriguez?"
Me personally, no. Is he dead? Yeah, probably.
People aren't dead until you see the body. You know how it goes, just like in the movies. And then you also overhear.
I'm trying to decide how much information to give him about me, but I think she gets a feeling that Hernandez doesn't trust her very much, so she's trying to fish him for what she needs to do to get his trust.
Oh, you don't need to. They drink a lot and they talk a lot. And you also learn over here that what are they going to do? What are they going to do about the gringo, Captain Hernandez? Because well, you know, Grady, you know that operation that you guys did for us, right, Grady? You guys kidnapped that gringo oil man and his wife.
Yeah, pitiful existence for people, if you ask me.
He goes, well, we're going to use them to start the oil flowing again offshore as well, because we're getting the pumping station up and going, he says.
As far as using them, do you think they know how to run an oil rig?
Oh, it's running. The man, because Hernandez says the man was an engineer or something.
If he was so good, why did his brother not trust him to run it himself?
He went to A&M or something like that.
Huh.
His wife went to that Rice University place in Houston. They got lots of smarts, apparently.
All they know how to do is build a bonfire.
Right, Arlen?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. Well, she would ask him, so Carlos, is El Jefe here in town? Did you take him?
No, he's in Brownsville. We're going tomorrow.
There's no way to speed up seeing him? I have many questions for him. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. The Russians, they're coming. They're going to attack. They take no prisoners. Why are we waiting till the morning?
Well, do you have your crew ready to go?
Should be ready at a moment's notice. I have a gun and I can shoot, that's for certain. Tell me who and where and I'll hit it.
The other guys are looking at him.
I'm looking at him too, waiting for him to say something.
Goes, yeah, I think we should go.
Then I'll rile them up. I'll get them ready. What position do you want me to take? Capitan.
I mean, he says, well, just come back here. We'll head there by jeep. We'll get there.
Do you not have radio transmission to him?
I mean,
Del Jefe? By the time we get there and then get back, this area will be overtaken by the Russians. Don't you understand that?
I don't think so, but anyway, it's like 20. It's like over 20 kilometers away. We don't have radios that powerful anymore.
Then I'll make you a deal. You head down to Brownsville, get El Jefe. I get my team. We'll take out the Russians. And then we'll prove to El Jefe that we're on his side.
How big is your team? There are.
I told you, I'm good with a gun.
There are probably over 300 Russians coming with tanks.
Are you scared of that? Don't tanks have to have fuel?
That's why they're coming.
Because you have fuel, correct?
I think they want it.
I'm sure they want it. But if you have the fuel and they don't, their tanks are pointless, are they not?
I think they have more weapons than us. Not more men, but more weapons.
Oh, why?
I mean, we have some.
Why are you so faithless?
We have some missile launchers, but
Then arm them.
we don't have that many.
Get your people ready. We will fight the fight for you. Do you want glory and honor? I'll bring it in your name, but I'm telling you, we need to stop the Russians tonight.
You Americans are crazy.
Born and certified, and I have a gun. And
Because
red hair.
like you said, they don't take prisoners. But I
understand.
will. All right, I will drive to Brownsville and see if El Jefe will come. But I can't make any promises. If he doesn't come in the morning, will you drive down there or make your way down there?
Once I take out the Russians, you have my word, yes. She'll stick her hand out to shake his as a promise. See what he does.
He'll shake it, but I mean, because I know, I mean, you Americans have always been tough and good fighters, but I don't think you and your two other folks can take out 300 Russians.
Ye of little faith. I was a SEAL, sir.
He doesn't believe me. Because I saw that in a movie once.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was with that Demi Moore person.
If you think the men are tough, you should see the women.
Mm-hmm.
She'll thank him, and then she'll take off to go find Tex. Let him know it's go time. Because as far as she's concerned, we know where he's at, so we need to get the Bradley and get the jump on him.
Yeah, I guess G.I. Jane would have been one of the last movies to come out before the big war in '97.
Yeah, but not just that, but now we know that
Although in this
brother and sister-in-law are over at the oil rig.
Possibly, yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Let me see. There's a roll I have to make to see where they're actually at.
You told me that they got it started.
Well, they get it. That doesn't mean they're there, though. They could be, anywhere. I love the auto dialer. You do over here that they are currently in Brownsville.
Brownsville, okay.
In the military barracks in Brownsville. Because Heffa wanted to talk to them too to see how things were going. Oh, the pumping station. You also learned the pumping station is here in Port Isabel.
For the fuel. Yeah, that's why they're
Yeah.
getting there. All right.
Yeah. So like, I guess they drill and then it pump from there, like under the water. I guess. Is that how that works? Like a pipeline, like a small pipeline,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm assuming that she has an extra like American pin or something on her. She would give that over to Carlos as her word to him. I'll be back for that.
Okay. All right.
Then I
Okay.
would take off post haste to find Griffith. We figure Manny's probably in trouble, but I'll go find Tex.
Okay, Manny, we can just do this the easy way or the hard, the easy way. Oh, geez, you're totally in crazy stress. Okay, how much stress can you take? Oh, 5. Oh my gosh, you're not in a good way, Manny. All right, you roll. You need to roll stamina, please.
Would I know where he is? Would he have told either of us where he was going?
No, he said he was gonna go out and find, go get a meal somewhere, like find a good old Jalisco, right, Manny? Vince?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna find a good, like a Jalisco or something.
Yeah.
You went to
Well,
he was going to dinner. Right?
Yep.
So
Getting
there
food,
can't be
getting
that
drinks.
many places. So
Probably
No.
not.
All right. Okay. Well, you get back to find Tex, Coop, and Manny. I need a stamina roll.
Stamina.
because our radios would work amongst us, right?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Jeez, you know, Kush
Roll
is not in
roll
this
20.
game.
Roll 20 hates you.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it.
Yay.
Yep.
Yeah, but well, actually, you probably take technically, since it's a stamina,
Damage.
yeah, you take a damage, which is probably better than taking the stress.
I would rather take the damage and the stress at this point.
Yeah, because the stress will like, pass out.
Yep.
So I wonder how do you take the damage?
I'm thinking like because we're drinking, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that maybe like it's rock gut or it's kind of like making me a little bit nauseous or a little queasy. You know what I mean? Because it may not be like refined to something
probably
like that.
Not. Yeah, probably not.
So because of that, that's how I'm getting damage. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but you're holding it in. You made your stamina.
Yep. I make the check.
So maybe you vomit a little bit in your mouth, but you hold it.
Yep.
And they're like laughing, and you are getting, but you're still not totally drunk though, because you did
No,
your stamina.
I mean they can see the effects. Like I gagged or whatnot. You know what I mean? But I still held it in and whatnot. So they're probably laughing at me and
let's see
doing all this.
Let's see how Chespirito does, right? Because it is a contest after all.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll give him what should I give him? Let's see that it's going to be distribute. Ooh, he does well. He holds it in too.
But better than me, show offy. Oh no.
A little better. He doesn't. It's too it's not refined enough for your taste. He says detective.
No.
Now I remember you.
Let's just say this is different than the one that I had at my desk.
Give me a give me a recon roll.
Recon. Is this for spotting other stuff or avoiding ambushes or not really?
Avoiding an ambush. For sure.
Okay, cool. Bump up. Hey!
All right, you see 2 guys coming at you with like a burlap sack.
Now,
like to put over your head, probably.
No, I get that.
Sorry.
If we have radios.
I'm gonna say, is the bottle gonna be like in between us, or is it like on his side?
Oh, you each have a bottle.
Okay. So what I might do is I'll grab his bottle and my bottle. Like
Uh-huh.
as they come down, I'll duck down, like
Uh-huh.
try to go underneath the bag and then bash the bottles on their heads and then try to run away.
On the leader or on these guys
Well,
with the
the guys that are because it's two guys coming back behind me with a burlap sack, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, cause it's just like for over the head, right? It's not like a full sack.
Yeah, yeah, it's just like over the head.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that I can duck down. I'll
That's
grab
probably
the bottles, duck down, and then try
that's
to come
probably
up.
like a rice bag or something actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll
And
anyway.
you're like you see you're like sad panda. You see like they spilled rice all over the place too. You know.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to dodge the
Dicks.
bag and use those bottles to hit them and run away.
Okay, so roll I guess a brawl, right?
Brawl. Okay. Or close combat.
Yeah, close combat. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. Let's see.
You can push it.
I will push it. Hey.
Yeah.
You hit. All right.
Maybe you got all the bad rolls out of you.
So roll.
I mean, they're not great still, but I mean,
So roll a location.
that's a D6, right?
Yeah. D6.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's a headshot, dude. Of course. All right. Let's see. Improvised bottles. No, oh, the guy's covered in like. Too bad you don't have a lighter. Or do you have a lighter?
I mean, I don't think I have a lighter,
What? Oh,
but
awesome. It's a possible crit, dude.
oh, that's awesome.
It does have melee weapons, bottle, damage 1. You did one extra point of damage. It says crit 2. I mean, if he had a helmet, it wouldn't do shit to him, but he doesn't. So yeah, to the roll D10.
Nice.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
trying
still-
to kill him.
Oh,
It's
I'm
still
trying
kinda-
to help
still
me to
kinda-
run away.
It's still kind of funny. All right. So the trouble is, you guys get into. So
I came down for a nice quiet meal, and these
Oh,
guys are the ones that came to
nice.
jump me.
You did give him a concussion, so he's out for
Nice.
It's coolness under fire -1. That's great. And gave him concussion. All right, so roll for the other guy.
We can't
Okay.
leave our mirrors alone.
D6.
No, roll to hit again.
Okay, got it.
But subtract. Probably I would say subtract 1 dice. It's like you're 2-weapon fighting. You know,
Mm-hmm.
take a dice off. Oh, nice. So same thing. Roll a d6. See where you smack him.
D6.
Ah,
Hey!
dude. All right, roll a d10.
Mm-hmm. Got another 6.
You got a 6. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He like stuck it in his eye.
Oh.
He's like, ah. That's a lethal wound.
Mm. I mean, they're the ones that kind of snuck up on me.
I know.
They wanted to see what he would do.
Yeah, they're gonna. His name. If he survives, his name's gonna be Malojo. All right. So I mean, I think with two smashes with bottles to the head, I think everyone's like stunned. Like, what the?
Yeah.
You can run. All right. So roll. Okay, you get to roll again because I just want to see because they're gonna try to chase you. So we'll just do like a mobility to.
Okay. Any bonuses or just straight mobility?
I'll give you a bonus. That was a good.
Okay.
I mean, it was a brilliant tactic, and there's like I said, they're kind of like, what the?
It's the power
like,
of the
get
taken
him
by surprise.
You're like, get him. Right. So you move 3. See, I'll just roll up. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna shuffle the cards. I'll roll initiative. Oh wow. All right. So you get out the door. and then you hear probably some shots coming after you. Miss. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So, oh, yeah, you said you have armor, right?
Yeah.
I do have armor.
Yeah, so it's it's gonna be also like
Because I have a trench coat. It's armor 1.
You should have a flak jacket too. We all have flak jackets on.
Yeah, they would have given you a flak jacket.
Okay, then I have a flak jacket as well. With no insignias, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they gave us before we left.
All right, so the damage.
Yeah, we all had a flak jacket and a helmet.
Yeah, I thought I had a helmet too, but I didn't see one.
You probably do have it. I mean, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's a damage. It's 2, so you do 3 damage. So you take 1 point of damage to the chest.
Okay.
Because you have 1, you get 1 armor. Oh, plus 1 armor.
Yep. So I have 2 armor.
You'll have the equivalent of 2 armor.
Yeah.
I did 3 damage. So yeah. So
1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
And then you can keep moving.
Is there any place to take cover or anything nearby, like another building I can run into, or like an alleyway I can cut across?
Yeah, that would be for sure. There's stuff like that, but you can either roll mobility or recon, whatever's better for you to get to that spot before they come chasing you.
Yeah, so do recon.
Would you call Griffith and I on the radio and let us know what's going on?
Oh, you got
Not right away. I would wait till I duck away out of sight, and then I'll radio out like SOS or I got burned.
Okay.
That was
because awesome. I don't want them to see that I'm in cahoots with anybody. Because for all I know, they just see me as a cop. They don't know I'm affiliated with anything existing a government body.
Yeah, and just one guy said you recognize you as a cop. maybe you ran it. Maybe you had I mean, you've had a run-in with La Familia. You had to have had, right?
But I mean,
they weren't as big back. They weren't as big back then, but they somehow.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna know who's police enforcement and whatnot. The only thing is they may hold a grudge for past stuff, which is why I'm running.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they were gonna try to capture you and probably rough you up and take you to a half.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So so Coop, you're back with Tex, and then go ahead. So we'll catch you guys up. So go ahead, Ramirez, and I guess Tex, she updates you on what's going on.
Yeah.
So Tex and Ramirez, or just Ramirez?
Well, Tex and Coop are together back at the base.
Yeah.
At the shelter or whatever, and then most importantly, you learn that the Kingsleys are being held at the military barracks in Brownsville.
Right.
Or they're right there. They're there right now, but you get the impression, Coop, that they move them.
Yeah.
So they could, he's there for a meeting with El Jefe, and they'll probably move him either to somewhere at some point. Okay.
But most importantly, we need to take out the Russians.
Okay. All right.
I think Coop would get on the radio and say, "Hey, Ramirez, where are you? I need you back here."
What would this be where I already be ducking out, or would this be
no, you found cover already.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna say I've been burned. They know I had a prior cop, but I'm not sure how much they know about me. So I am kind of in hot water, and I might bail back to our secondary position.
All right. You need me to cover you in?
Minimum exposure is probably ideal.
Okay. You want to go back? You're going back to the boat, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to break away from them and then try to make my way the long way back to the boat.
To the boat or to where the Bradley is?
I think the boat might be safe because if I do get compromised, I don't want him to find the Bradley.
Okay. Because Coop would go out to look for you. If you gave her coordinates, she could get there pretty darn quick.
No, I get that, but my thing is I don't, like I said, they just know I'm a cop. They don't know anything else.
Yeah.
A minimum exposure will be best. If anything, that
Well, that one guy was recognized you from earlier.
Yeah.
So if you want to take anyone out than him, he probably recognized him from before.
Yeah. Because I know you recognized us with, I don't think on the tank or anything, because I don't think he saw us on the tank. But I think he saw us.
No one knows about the Bradley right now.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think of when was it when we was on the, no, it wasn't on the boat. I'm trying to think what patrol would have been.
No, when you flubbed your roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You're just in town.
I had to give you a complication for
No, you're good. You're fine. There's been a lot of patrols since then.
I didn't have to, but
Yeah. No, I would say there's been a lot of patrols, so that's what I'm thinking about. Like, which patrol was it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right.
So, okay. But yeah.
So Tex, what do you want to do?
Could he give me his coordinates, or could I figure out where he is?
You probably could figure out where I'm at.
What do you guys want to do? Tex, what do you want to do?
Well, Coop wants to go get him.
Arlen?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, I think we should regroup all of us and then figure out how we're going to get into Brownsville. It sounds like.
Well, we need to go get the Russians, but I mean, Coop, if you give her the go, she'll sneak off and go get him. What does she have to roll to do that? Because if she has coordinates, she can run.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll give you an initiative. Oh, there you go. That's for Coop and Tex.
What card am I?
An ace and then Tex. You get 2, right, Tex?
Initiative cards.
Yeah, I thought you had a talent.
I don't think so.
Okay. I thought you had that talent where you get like 2.
I don't see that.
Tactician. Oh, tactician.
Yeah, that's for information.
Oh, it's info. Okay. Ah, okay. Well, that's handy. You should have rolled command instead of recon. Sorry. That last thing. Okay. It's just almost the same. All right. Okay. All right. So Coop, you're gonna be looking for Ramirez.
Well, if he gave me coordinates, I would run there. Or I'd get at least close enough to where I could get into a sniping position.
All right. If you want to do that, just make a recon roll. We use recon for everything.
None.
Or is there? There's no tactics, right? It's recon.
Because I'm getting ready to set up. Would this? I mean, my ranger would apply, right? Says roles made for marching, resisting hypothermia, or other hardships. This would be running. No.
Okay. It's just you're looking for a good position to cover. Manny's, yeah. Okay.
Do I need to push my D10?
Nah. All right. Okay. So Griffith, what do you want to do? I mean, this is like rounds, but I just want to go in order so everyone gets to tell me what they're doing in the narrative type of thing.
I would get in place and set up my sniper rifle.
Yeah, to cover Ramirez's return.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not clear on what would be useful for me to do beyond being kind of around and ready to respond if things get crazy, right?
I mean, you can also use recon to get out there to like cover Ramirez like from the ground if Coop is going up,
Sure, I could do that. My recon is not that good, but I'll try.
Okay. Would you like to push it?
Recon is not. Let me push it.
There you go.
Yay!
There we go.
Okay. So the bad guys are gonna.
Fearless leader.
The bad guys are gonna go.
You can roll ones for them.
Oh, I have marauders. They're fun. Okay. They got lots of different weapons.
We want the stupid marauders.
Okay. All right. So Manny had that first recon. Oh, that's a pretty good roll though. You can hear them, out as you move. Oh, well, they can't push, so there you go. They are. I mean, a lot of them have been drinking too, so that helps Ramirez. At this point, you probably like vomit, Manny, just to get it out of your system. It's pretty badass. Anyway, all right. So they're look. You can hear them looking for you. You could hear some of them got into one of the trucks, or got into the technical. Some are hanging around at the Jeep, like looking around. Some are crossing the street. You did count like 13 of them, so probably like 4 or 5 of them got onto the technical and are driving slowly up the street with the spotlight. You're probably like a block or two away from, where you can get to where like they're meeting you in the middle, Griffith and Coop are positioned.
Got it.
I'm too far away?
In this round, yeah. But they haven't even seen him. He might have lost him. So, all right. So go ahead. Yeah. What do you want to do? You can either use mobility or recon again.
I would like to try to use recon so I can like stealth my way away from the area. And I believe that's with recon, right?
Yeah. Prevent ambush and all that. Get a bonus.
Oh.
All right,
and Reed comes back.
I know. It's like it's a ghost of Sergeant Reed. That's awesome.
It must have been the win.
It must have been the win. All right. Well, definitely. You see Ramirez coming to view. Tex, Coop. You see. You probably hear like they're like shooting in the air. To try to scare you and stupid shit like that. Manny. So they totally are giving away their position. They can't seem to find you. So you get away scot-free, and it's up to you if you want to engage any of these guys or take them out. I don't know. So it's the ball's in your court because you totally lost them, Manny, and you know exactly where they are because they kind of got a.
So there are
complication.
So there's 4 in the technical. And then
four, maybe 5. I mean,
okay.
I'm sure you're pretty sure you could hear El Chespirito yelling, that they need to get the policia, which is funny because it sounds like kind of get the police. What? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I got you.
The
police, we've been invaded.
So now you're like, oh, there's probably like 5 in that truck, maybe 2 in the back, 3 in the back and 2 in the,
And then how many would there be any like out, like looking in the alleys or anything like that? Or would they all be like on the technical driving?
The guys in the alleyway are far behind. They're like, they'd be like rounds away and they probably only come if they heard gunfire,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But
you're there. You're there with Griffith now.
Yeah, but say
Coop is somewhere above you. She could probably see the light from the truck. If it comes in your direction, you could probably shoot at someone on it.
Yeah, I'll just come up behind.
Not yet.
Yeah. I'll come up behind Griffith and be like, "Hey, what are you guys looking for? Should we engage or no?"
Griffith open fire. Yeah, Manny just like appeared out of the darkness. He looks kind of rough. He looks like he's been shot. But
why don't we get you some medical attention first?
I'll be okay. It's just I think they'd put something in the food. I don't think this quite sits well. They're not like the tacos back home.
Oh man, Manny's been roughed up today.
Coop wants to
Mhm.
ask Griffith if I have a shot, should I take it?
I kind of leaned to her Griff and she's like, "What are you gonna do? Do you want me to engage or not?" Because well-placed grenade and the technical could do a lot of damage.
We've got do we have silenced weapons? Did we decide?
Oh yeah, you do. You
Coop
do.
does, absolutely.
Yeah, you have.
She has
You
a
do
sniper
have-
Do
rifle.
not.
Yeah,
I think at least Coop definitely could take a couple of pot shots at them while they're moving around, silence and convince them to leave. Certainly.
Yeah.
I don't want to open up with anything too heavy that's going to attract attention, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
it says an M16A2 on here, but that's what we were using for
Oh
me.
damn it! I keep forgetting, Amy. Shit. Can you open Hall?
I don't think Hall is on here. Well, there's Gretchen.
Yeah, she has a Barrett 50. That's what you'd be using.
Right, but I think her stats are different than mine.
You could just change them.
My stats are AA, hers are AC.
Yeah, I just changed to AA.
AA, and then I have an AA plus.
Yeah.
Oops, I accidentally closed Hall because. There we
Yeah,
go.
I just gotta switch it over. Sorry. Well, yeah,
Okay, so you moved it to AA.
yeah, I moved it to AA, and it's rate of fire is 1 though. You can only shoot like it's a big gun.
For the Barrett?
Yeah,
Or did you move
It's a-
it already? What'd you do? It went away.
it's a 50 cal. No, I didn't put it on the
Gretchen
On the-
just has an SIG or a Barrett M95. Neither of these are the sniper rifle.
no.
So
Um,
why am I opening Gretchen?
Because she has a Barrett like 50.
I'm not shooting
we
a
can-
50. I'm shooting a
Ooh, we
sniper
can add-
rifle.
Yeah, no, that is a sniper rifle.
So you want me to shoot that?
Yeah.
Hopefully it does it correctly. Because it just says
Oh, are you shooting
SIG. That's a pistol.
Oh no, the second one, the Barrett M95.
Okay, and it says
Oh yeah.
rate of fire 1. That wasn't me.
I know. Oops.
That's me, but I think
Oh,
I
who are you shooting? The driver or the guy in the shotgun
I was gonna
or the-
shoot.
or the guy on the gun on the the machine gun on the back.
I was aiming for the gasoline. I want to blow the whole
Oh.
thing.
Oh, you want to shoot the vehicle?
I want to shoot the vehicle up so that it goes up.
I don't know if that'll. It's got armor -1. Damage is 5, and the truck is. You could do something with the vehicle.
And if need be, I'll push the D12.
You don't have to. I mean, it's 5 points of damage, and the trucks is 1.
Because ultimately, I don't think we want to kill everybody. That doesn't look good. But I'm trying to make it look like they ran over something or, just being stupid driving drunk.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, roll location, hit location. It's a penetrating hit, so
So what, D6, D10?
it's it's a D10 first.
1.
Oh, well, very nice. You hit the fuel like you wanted.
For 3. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. If the attack inflicts 1 point of damage or more, the tank will leak. And the maximum fuel capacity is halved until the damage is repaired. Also, if the damage was from it's not if this were a movie, any excess damage continues to hit another component. So it's leaking.
And if someone detonates it,
Oh yeah. Okay.
boom.
All right. So roll again, Amy. So you hit the fuel tank. It's leaking.
Okay, so
But
D10
the
again.
Yeah, another D10. You have 3 more points of damage.
2.
To the engine. All right. So you reduced it by 1. All right. So you reduce it. So you hear like a. I mean, the reliability of the vehicle is reduced by 1. So they have a minus now to driving. So you did what you wanted. All right.
You need another one?
Tex, what do you want to do?
Does that use up all 4 points of my damage? Because that's only 2.
No, but if like it hits the engine, so you did 5 points of damage. Armor. Oh, it's armor minus 1. No, because everything is consumed by the fuel block.
Then what happened? I'm
Oh,
shooting
wait.
at the fuel. I hit the fuel tank. It goes to the engine.
It continues to the engine, and then any excess damage will be stopped by the engine block, so it doesn't hit another component. Like you did. Oh, okay. Each point of damage reduces the reliability. You stop the vehicle though.
That doesn't seem logical, but okay.
No, like the engine, you destroy the engine.
Yeah, I don't know how I can be aiming at the fuel and hit the engine.
Oh, it's random. If you were aiming, you'd lose a dice. It's fine. Well, it hit the fuel line, and then it continued toward the engine. I mean, it's like you did 5 points of damage. It's only an armor of 1, and the Barrett takes 1 off the arm, minus 1 off the armor. So it's effectively an armor of 0. So it hits a fuel. You got 4 more points of damage. It hits the engine, and it reduces the reliability of the vehicle, so it stops. You took out the vehicle like you wanted to. So Tex, it's your turn.
I guess I'll send Manny back in to get some first aid and keep an eye out for anybody. Try to cover like a sector that Coop is engaging in to make sure nobody's sneaking up on us. But it seems like she's got things pretty under control.
Well, you probably hear like a like the like when you grind gears and the engine just kind of dies, right? That's what you hear.
Yep.
That's what you do. Like, and then you hear him cursing and stuff, like maybe a half a block away. Because they probably don't even know what the fuck happened, right?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. I know that I'm not as good a shooter as Coop is, for sure, and seems like she's in a good position to drive off whoever is coming to visit. So I'm just gonna escort Ramirez back in, get Apple to do some first aid, and get us ready to go. I guess seems like we're gonna head out soon, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Coop, you gonna fall back, or do you want to do? Cause you did what you wanted.
I just took fall back. The idea is not to kill anybody.
Yeah, you took out the car. You could hear him cursing.
I think they get the message.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. They don't even know what the hell happened. I mean, Ramirez, do you follow orders or do you fall back? Or do you want to just run out there and throw a grenade?
The grenade is tempting, but I think I'm far enough away that I can't throw it to that area, right?
Probably not. You should get a good round.
And Coop would be pissed at you.
I'll let it go. I'll follow orders this time.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely been drinking, by the way, Tex. You can smell it on his breath. Anyway.
It wasn't my idea, Tex. I swear. I just wanted tacos. Some fajitas and a nice sizzling plate, but no.
All right, so we'll have Apple do some first aid on you.
Wait, I thought an apple was supposed to keep the doctor away.
And if you want to have a smoke, you probably get rid of at least some stress.
Yeah. Well, actually, Manny can't smoke Is there like dip or something? Because he's afraid he might ignite the tequila that was spilled on him.
Okay. Yeah. So you got the. So you heal that. You get one healed back.
Nice.
Patches up your. She says, "A good thing you're wearing your flak jacket."
Yeah, trust me. I try to wear it now. Callback.
Yep, it is. It is a callback. So you still want Hughes to. So Hughes says, "So, sir, you still want me to go out with Ortega Mendoza, check out the oil rig?"
I think it would be pointless right now. Coop would shake her head at Griff and say, "No, we know they're not there right now. They're in Brownsville."
Yeah, I think if we know that they're in Brownsville, seems like we're gonna end up wanting. Well, oof. I guess it's probably all gonna pop off if we start shooting too much.
Yeah.
My thought was if there's a way to recon the oil rig quietly now, we don't know how long they're going to be kept at Brownsville. It's evening now, right?
This is evening shift, but so I guess so. Amy or Steamroller would know that. So like if Hernandez left right away, it'd take him like a shift to get there, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then a shift to come back. So I mean, depending on if he's successful or not, El Jefe is either gonna, back some sense into him or be back on the road, while you're passing by them or something. It should be kind of funny. But yeah, I have to roll to see if that's that possibility.
All right, I guess Tex has looked at our orders again and remembered that we're supposed to be doing recon for resources and important strong points and stuff, which it seems like an offshore oil rig would be an obvious example of that.
Yeah.
And we're not actually ordered to make any actual friends with the locals beyond finding out what they're doing.
Coop would let Tex know, regardless, I need to go take out some Russians. I gave my word to Carlos.
So we're also not supposed to let's see. Do not initiate contact unless engaged. Minimize exposure. Avoid use of heavy munitions unless mission critical. All of that seems contrary to trying to take out a bunch of Russians.
I will state that last excursion, I did not instigate it. They came at me first.
You wanted to throw
Let the record
grenade.
show.
You wanted to throw the grenade.
I did it, but
No.
they started it. I was just going to put in a final blow. That was it.
I did
not start that excursion.
Do you give him like when Apple's patching you up? Do you tell her like you give her like an account of what happened?
I'll inform not necessarily Apple, but I'll inform Tex if he's there.
It sounds very far fetched, Tex, that he double smashed people in the head.
Well, they were gonna jump me, and they said that I was a cop and that I wasn't allowed to leave, and had me sit down with them, and I sat with them, and then they were gonna jump me, and then I jumped them first, but I did not instigate.
Apple would put her hand on Ramirez's shoulder and say, "If you wanted a date, all you had to do was ask me, rather than tell me some ridiculous story."
But it really happened. I gouged his eye out.
Yeah, that
was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great thematic and great cinematic thing for it. But I mean, if no one believes me, so be it.
Yeah,
she's willing to go on a date with you, but she didn't have to make anything up for her.
All right. So
All right.
yeah, I guess the other thing though, you did say that you did agree to go on this mission for
Coop
Yeah,
agreed.
big techs.
Coop
what I'm
agreed.
thinking
Coop
is
agreed. Nobody else agreed. Coop agreed. But
No. The mission for a big for Don Knotts for big techs Kingsley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna rescue those two people. The original mission we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm suggesting is that it seems like as soon as we try to break out the 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 two captives, things are going to get crazy. At least around here, and so we're not likely to have another chance to do any recon. And also, I guess with that in mind, so one idea is, so part of it is also that our Bradley is not inconspicuous, right? It is obviously a fairly serious piece of military hardware to anybody who notices it.
Yeah, you think that like the El Jefe's group doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
And the Russians, I mean, if they have tanks, you guys have anti-tank stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
You're not convinced. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's unclear what the Russians actually have, but they're the only ones who would have something similar. But also that the whole point of recon and subterfuge, we're supposed to not let anybody know that we're here and all that. Which so the competing priorities. One thing I'm suggesting is that it seems like what that means is that we ought to travel at night with the Bradley while we're in populated areas, at least of populated areas of people that we don't think are going to be on our side. That's sort of one thing.
Yeah, at that point, you even just give a wide berth to them and then travel at night around those populated areas.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we also, it seems like, do want to get recon on the offshore oil rig because that's going to be an important site to have information on. And so if we do that tonight, then that means staying here in town, hiding out another day, basically.
I mean, not necessarily. On the boat, we still have the horses and stuff, right?
No, you let them with like locals.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we had like a scraps batch, because I think the drilling site is offshore, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a pumping station here in Port Isabel.
Yeah. So it seems like maybe what we should do is have the boat could do recon on the offshore drilling site, and some of us in Port Isabel try to figure out what's up with the pumping station, and then tomorrow night actually do the travel towards Brownsville in the Bradley.
Well, Hernandez in theory is supposed to come back to get you guys.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
Well, the only wrench in your plan that Coop's going to put is that she promised that she would keep the Russians out of where we are tonight while Hernandez is down in Brownsville.
The Russians aren't. They're not going to be here. They're on 281 right now, so they're not.
Right, but
here's the thing
here.
I think Coop would like to set up some traps maybe for the Russians, slow them down, see if we can't get eyes on them.
Because they might get eyes on you.
Didn't the one tell you they're 20 kilometers away? Because if they're 20 kilometers away, they'll be here tonight.
I gotta see something.
One thing I do gotta pitch is it's probably gonna be best for me to leave, quote unquote, you guys are gonna have to go in the morning. Because if I show up there with you guys, that might be more suspicious. You think? Or
I mean, you're part of our group.
no, I get that. But what I mean is if I, out of that excursion and whatnot, if I show up with you guys, that might raise more questions. You think?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think anybody other than the group that messed up their Jeep by being drunk and probably hallucinating, no one's going to believe them anyways if they thought they saw a policeman. And
Okay.
Griff and I are going to say you were with us all night, so
Okay.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I just figured I'd bring that to attention just to be on the safe side.
All right. So we're gonna recon tonight. So who's going with the?
Well, Hughes
Or who's
and
doing what
I
first?
thought we were sending Hughes and Ortega or Mendoza. I thought they were heading out to recon it.
And then you guys are gonna try to see where this pumping station is.
Well, I thought Ramirez and
yes.
Griffiths are going to look at the pumping station. Coop wants to get eyes and see if she can't see where the Russians are coming.
They're not nearby.
Well, the one in the place said they're 20 miles or 20 kilometers away. That's not particularly far. Because where are we? We're here where the Bradley is, right?
Yeah, no, you guys are in Port Isabel.
We're in Port Isabel.
Yeah, sorry. So, you guys are here in Port Isabel. Where is?
And if they're on 281 heading towards us,
they're on 281 over here. But people don't go fast. They can't really go fast anymore if they got big trucks, or they got to stop at places and engage people, I guess.
yeah, but wouldn't it make more sense for them to take 281 to 186 down to?
They'd probably do like this, type of thing. And if they know about, actually, that's a good time. It's a good time to use your command roll, Griffith.
Me?
No, Griffith. Look, because he has that tactician.
Is that because I don't have
Command.
All right. So if they're coming down 281, then and they probably have two objectives if they know about what's going on, right? So they would hit Harlingen and then move on down on 69. Then probably some would go to Port Isabel, and then some would go to Brownsville. Right? So. Eyes on would be great, but yeah, you don't think they'll be here. They might be here in a few days, so if they're traveling down 281. So whoever that route, if they're on 281, they're not a few kilometers away, right? I guess. 80 kilometers as the crow flies.
All right. Well, I think we should do overnight recon here in Port Isabel and on the pumping station here, try to figure out where that is, and we were talking about Hughes and Mendoza on the boat towards the offshore actual drill site. What is I guess Hughes has good tech that might be useful for understanding what's going on with
Okay.
Do you want Coop to go with them?
I'm happy to divide up. It seems like we should divide up into two parties, and I'm happy to divide up. However, seems like we should have between Coop and Ramirez and Griffith, we should have some of us in each party as the sort of main folks. But then we can have one party in Port Isabel trying to figure out about the pumping station and one party on the boat trying to figure out about the actual drill site. That's my plan for tonight.
Okay. Coop's happy to go whichever way you want her to. But she did tell you that when Carlos, if he's not back in the morning, then she promised she would meet him in Brownsville, because that's where the two were being held at the moment, and most likely with him coming back up, the two captives. And I'm not so certain that they're captives. The way they're talking, it sounds an awful lot like they're in on it.
So you're describing that they're going to be brought to Port Isabel?
That's what it sounds like, because they're not at the oil
They're moved
rig
around.
right now.
Yeah. I know they're.
And
Yeah,
right,
I got that they moved around. I'm wondering if our sounds like they're in Brownsville now. You're suggesting that the intel is that they're going to be brought to Port Isabel with
right, with
the
El Jefe,
captors. With El Jefe.
who wants to meet us. So
Yeah. All right. So then let's. Yeah, I think that's even more reason to stick here instead of trying to rush Brownsville to get them.
Yeah. Information will be important here.
Yeah. So who wants to go with who? We've got we'll have Hughes +1 on the boat, I think is my plan. And then the two others, and if you guys want to take Ortega or Mendoza, or whoever is in Port Isabel could also take Ortega and Mendoza also, since they seem to be
they want to go.
capable enough.
I mean,
No,
I can go with Hughes. Check out the oil rig if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have very good sneaking capabilities.
Well, I don't think you can be. I mean, the boat is the sneakiness factor, right? Not so much an individual sneakiness.
Well, I mean, I have the scope on my rifle, and I have extremely good recon.
Right.
I have bonuses to all that. So
yeah, I think all that is valuable. I'm just saying that the personal sneakiness, I think, is more valuable on land in Port Isabel, sneaking around.
All right. So I think Ortega is a boatman, although Apple is too. So you're gonna leave Apple with a Bradley by herself? Or Apple and Mendoza?
If you want, we can leave Hughes with Apple, and I'll just take Ortega with me.
How's your tech, Coop?
My tech is...
Yeah.
Don't know. I have to look. I have BD in tech.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We're gonna leave Hughes and Apple with the Bradley. Ramirez, or Manny, and I are taking Mendoza in town. Ortega and Coop are doing recon on the boat of the drill site.
Okay.
That's our division of forces.
All right. So Coop, we'll do you first. Ortega has no problem driving out to there. So go ahead and give me a recon.
Okay.
I'm
trying to see here. If I'm looking through my scope, would I get my plus for my ranger?
Yeah, you have night vision and stuff.
Okay, so that would mean I go to BA.
We get the bonus because of the scope and the night vision.
Right. I put it back down. But that's my roll. A 9 and a 12.
Oh, geez. Okay, that's great. Okay. You count. As he kind of makes it really quiet as you kind of drift around. It's at night. They do have lights on there, and you do see at least 2 M60 machine guns. There's probably on patrol. You see about 8 folks on patrol. So do you think maybe double that or so for the number of people on station? You know, they probably rotate or something like that.
Do they seem like they're taking shifts or just?
Yeah, this is probably like night shift, and they're walking around. There's a helipad.
There's a hovercraft.
A helipad.
Helipad. Do I see any other boats? I mean, they have to get there somehow.
Oh yeah, you see like lifeboats hanging from the bottom, the lower deck, like on davits. So there's like a place where you could, I guess, go under and get aboard that way.
Okay, do I see a barrack or anything? Housing? Because I'm assuming they're not sleeping in tents.
No, there's definitely like, it looks like there's definitely like an office building on the upper deck. I think they made apartments. Oh, there's a docking area. There's a docking area opposite where the lifeboats are, and you can see elevators that would go up. And it looks like there are probably a lot. You see, there's a lot of accommodation modules on the lower side.
Do I see electricity?
Yes, there's like lights. They're flashing, putting lights around. You guys are kind of drifting to avoid the lights. You can see the flare stack burning natural gas. And you can see like the elevator shaft runs up the center, and there are ladders and platforms all the way up one leg. So it's mostly a big machinery thing here.
And I'm assuming the office area is where they would have the engineers and them go, correct?
Yeah, but there's also like I said, apartments.
There's what?
Apartments, like accommodations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably where these guys stay. Maybe if the Kingsleys are there, they might be put in the office, I guess.
Okay. All right, that's all I need to see. Then I would signal us to start heading back.
Okay, you can have Hughes make a tech roll also.
Hughes isn't with us.
Oh, he's not. Okay, just you can make a tech roll. Yeah. Okay.
Make a tech roll.
Yeah.
I'll push it.
And it stresses you out. I don't know what it does. You think you it looks like the as you're kind of flipping through the channels, the radio channels on the boat, you don't think that the radio is working. It probably is active also. They are pumping oil.
And their radio doesn't work?
Their radio does not work. You can hear the generator. They have storage tanks also. There's anything else?
Okay.
The central tower of the drilling derrick.
What about it?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, they got to have like people working it. But you don't know. They must bring him in to work it, or it's working. Or right now it's like sort of on auto.
Oh, they're probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. The other guys. Does Cooper know about demolitions?
Are you asking me about demolitions?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, give me a recon, and then when after that, then I might as well use your command again, Arlen. That character's command, so you can understand what's going on at the pump room or tech, I guess, right? Or the pumping station.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Rolling command. Guess I'll push. There we
Yay.
go.
It's about when you get there. Oh, did you guys do the recon? Also, you guys should do recon. Sorry, to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you did make the other one.
Recon. One success for recon from me. And I guess Manny can roll too.
Manny can roll, yeah. Oh, you have one less stress, Manny. You did get some dip.
Whew. Glad it paid off. I was afraid of sparking up and with all that spilled stuff.
All right, it doesn't. There's about 20 people there, and you see maybe half of them are like workers that are just trying to repair and fix and clean the place up. It does not look like the facility is quite working yet. I think that's correct. But it's a full-on refinery, the station. So you would guess it's maybe close to being finished. Techs. And about, you see about 20 people, 10 guards, or they look like a combination of Mexican soldiers and marauders. So, jeeps and technical at most, and then the guys with Mexican 1954s and assault rifles. So, and then the technical has some sort of machine gun on it. It's an M60. Yeah. That's about it on there. But it's definitely like this basically like the station. Once they get oil there, so it looks like they're gonna have to like get the oil there, pump it from tanks, from storage tanks, from the platform, and then start refining it. So the well's been uncapped. Set the pumps up. So, did any of you have tech?
I've got CD and tech.
So you guys can, Ramirez and Griffith can both roll, I think.
I do not have tech. I just have a B and a for intelligence.
Oh, you got it though. So you feel like this refine. I don't know how you know this. Maybe because you're born in Corpus. Anyway, this looks like you could probably definitely produce gasoline, diesel fuel, and maybe even avgas. So Yeah, for aircraft. Yep. Okay. And they don't. What you guys get? Recon.
Say again.
Oh. Manny, what'd you get for your recon?
For recon, I
Yeah.
got. Sorry, I thought we were still doing tech.
Okay.
That's good. Mixed results.
So, let's see. Right. So you see, there's a couple people, but not neither the guards nor the workers out there notice you, but there's like a couple people kind of scrounging around, and they kind of see you guys. They kind of stop and try to back away very slowly, put their arms up. They're unarmed and clearly terrified. So I don't know if you want to interact with them at all, or let them just sneak away, or try to sneak away. Even though you see them. What do you guys want to do?
I'll look over to tech, see. You want us to engage or?
I think if they're leaving, then we don't need to worry about them too much.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're able to meet back and try to get some rest. So near morning time, Coop and Ortega come back and they give you the report and intel from that. So, I should roll in the background to see how things went with Hernandez. Not so good.
Carlos didn't make it back.
Well, you have. I mean, it's more. You guys get some rest, I guess, and he doesn't come. It's like mid morning, and he hasn't come back yet.
Coop would go look for him.
Well, I mean, they tell you he hasn't come back. He still must be in Brownsville.
That's going to be concerning to her. So she's going to go tell Griff, I think something happened. He's not back yet.
Back again.
Sorry?
No, I was just making a bad joke.
Oh.
So what's the plan for today?
Okay, so I guess we need to decide. I think we'll stay. We don't want to leave with the Bradley yet.
No.
I think we're gonna hide out more today. See if Coop's contact. If people want to meet with us today, then we'll meet with them. Otherwise, we're gonna head towards Brownsville overnight. I think is the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Manny, you're able to rest and get back that stress.
If I rested, would I have gotten my stress back?
Oh yeah, you guys have got. All right, fine.
Yeah, I'll rest and get some stress back as well.
But I'm still injured, right?
I gotta check that. I think you get to roll something. I don't know if you get it automatic.
Apple should have hers back too.
Yeah, apples should be fine. Well, I think based on what the injury was, I think we're fine now because you didn't get a critical. Criticals are the ones that are.
Mhm.
I think Apple would do her best to bring Ramirez something that resembles a breakfast taco.
Yeah, you heal a shift of damage. No problem. If you just like sleep and you're not starving, dehydrated, or hypothermic, you're fine.
Gotcha.
And you weren't infected or anything like that. You weren't incapacitated, so
Almost.
yeah, you would have gotten. I think if you'd gone under from stress, you'd be like broken
This
down.
would be a very different story.
Yeah, you'd be broken down.
Yeah.
You'd have mental trauma.
I'm pretty certain that if Coop didn't see Carlos back, she would have gone looking for somebody that
Yeah.
might have knowledge.
Well, they say he hasn't come back yet. I don't know. Maybe El Jefe needed him for something. I don't know what's going on. Some guy, some functionary or lieutenant or whatever.
You trust El Jefe would not hurt him?
I mean, El Jefe is ruthless, but he needs Captain Hernandez. If he does anything as a captain, we're not going to fight with him. Simple as that.
How long do you give him to get back?
Who knows? Like I said, El Jefe is El Jefe. So, all right. So does anyone come snooping around? Okay. So
would Hernandez have a tent or an apartment of his own?
Yeah, you probably have some quarters here in Port Isabel.
Can I look through it?
You want to go over there? Oh, you're asking the guy, or
yeah,
just you have to roll the persuade or command.
I don't have either of those, but
yeah, like
we'll do our best. There you go.
Oh, okay, sure. You probably have to pay a little bribe or something, or give some, maybe you'll take some M16 bullets or something.
I'll give him something I don't care about, but I'm looking to see if there's anything I can learn about him. Picture his family, anything like that. A, because I could use it against him, but B, maybe it'll give me more information about how trustworthy he is.
Okay. Yeah. So you do have a disposition of you learned about a disposition of men. You probably learned a little bit about El Jefe as well. So Hernandez keeps notes. So El Jefe has about a private army, about 600 men, about 400 marauders, and 200 soldiers under Hernandez.
Okay, so 200 soldiers.
Yeah. The marauders are soldier of fortune types, recruited in various areas in Mexico and South Texas. There are 20 other men, probably in Brownsville, from Grady Lamar's Marauder group, though, which is good to know. So might have to figure out a cover story. So they have trucks, Jeeps, APCs based in Brownsville.
Trucks, Jeeps, APCs.
Yeah. So nothing really heavy. They do have a small number of RPGs or tank breaker missiles, and they have 60 millimeter mortars. You get a he has like a drawing of like all their mortar emplacements also in Brownsville. Also, it looks like El Jefe has taken over City Hall in Brownsville. So it's called La Corte del Jefe, the chief's court.
Any notes as to where they might be keeping the guys? I know they said the barracks and they move them around, but
Yeah, well, you have a map of like key points in Brownsville now.
right. But does it show where they're moving them around and how often?
Let me see. Oh yeah, it probably would have a plan for that. It looks like he's going to stay in Brownsville in the barracks for a few days, just to make sure he's on the level. And there's a note in there that El Jefe likes to threaten Katie. He likes to threaten the. He doesn't even have her name. Likes to threaten the wife to make sure that that the Kingsley Jr. calls him El Jr. is compliant. So that's why they're just kind of keeping him and moving him around. They plan to move him back over here. I think that's what I wrote that in a couple days. To get him back on the, I think on the.
Move them back to where we are.
Yeah, to check progress on the. Yeah, they're going to move him back to Port Isabel to see if he's, check on the pumping station, but like in a couple days. So right now he's being entertained by El Jefe.
Okay. So I'll get that information. I'll immediately get it to Griff.
Well, but he's really in they're being held at the barracks, so maybe he might have to meet with El Jefe, but they're keeping him at the barracks right now.
That's fine. Because El Jefe, he was going to get El Jefe to meet us today.
Yeah.
But if he didn't make it back, I promised I would go down there.
Right. Well, the plan is to go down there in the evening.
Mm-hmm. But it would not be overly unexpected out of us.
During the afternoon shift, more civilian. They only come in pairs, apparently. More civilian scavengers come around to your place during the afternoon shift. They don't see where you guys are in this warehouse district area. It's up to you if you want to interact with them.
Kupal asked what is they want.
You going to or no?
Kupal asked, what do you want?
Is that Griffith? Arlen, you were saying something you wanted to.
I was suggesting that we do not get involved with the scavengers. If they're not going to mess with us, we're not going to mess with them.
Okay.
Oh, we could.
They could have rumors or info. But it's up to you. It's up to you guys.
I mean, if Coop had a couple of candies or something, she'd give it to them.
Okay. All right. Well, they're definitely like cower when they see you guys.
Well, they wouldn't see the Bradley or anything. They just see.
Oh no, they don't. You can keep them way away from the Bradley, but interact with them. They're obviously terrified of you guys, also. So, Mandy, if you want to ask them questions.
Yeah, I'll ask them.
Coop offers them candy. They're like saying in Spanish, it's poison or something. It must be poison.
I'll grab one of the candies, right, and then I'll eat it in front of them.
Okay, so it's drugs. Son las
and then
drogas.
ask him questions and whatnot. Like
Right.
it's safe. I
Well,
know she seems scary, but
they
no.
go. You not work? Are you? They ask if you're working for El Jefe.
Uh, no, not that El Jefe. I have a different El Jefe, unrelated.
Okay. They
I
say
have a different boss.
because they know some green. Even though you're Hispanic, they call you gringo anyway. But they say that.
I get it. I didn't talk with my inflection. Okay.
Yeah. They say they say, well, I know a lot of gringos are working with El Jefe and them. But you learned that El Jefe has been rounding up peasants and refugees from all over the Rio Grande Delta, and that's why they're afraid and they're kind of hiding out and scavenging as they can, because they're saying that it's called the Work Relocation Program or Civic Defense Project. But they tell you, no, in fact, it is nothing sort of slavery. And it kind of looked like that when you're looking at the workers overnight.
Yeah.
At the pumping station. The people are forced to work 12-hour days or nights loading and carrying rubble and piling it up in sprawling network of barricades around the city. And so the guards are cruel and punishments, beatings, periods, locked or tied up in the sun without food or water, and shootings, or in the cold right now, right? And shootings are meted out for the slightest infraction. And at night, the day workers are kept in barbed wire compound at the old Brownsville airfield east of town. Hundreds have vanished, they say. And then you can roll 2d6 twice.
2d6 twice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
that's okay. This is just the rumors.
Getting it all out now.
2 and a 5. There's rumors you guys have already heard about. I heard that Grady. They say that the Gringos were in a big fight with Colonel Rodriguez in Kingsville, and then they do hear that the Russians. They heard that the Russians are coming. That's why the walls are being built.
Nothing about a possible policeman being on the run.
No. No, they just say that the he says, like, said, no, come to think of it though, some of the marauders in town were kind of pissed off last night. There's some incident. There was an incident apparently.
Nothing good, I hope. Nothing good, it looks like.
I don't know. It was a man who like juggled and threw bottles. That's what they heard.
So
smashed someone in the face, took his eye out, and almost knocked the guy unconscious with his flying bottles.
Oof. We just hear like Manny would just be like, ooh, like turn away, like in kind of disgust, and then you see like a smirk comes back as he comes back, and you're like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Oh. All right. So yeah, it heads towards evening. I guess evening you guys are gonna try to, as soon as nightfall hits, you're gonna try to get out of town on the Bradley and head towards the Brownsville, right?
Well, Coop would check to make sure that Carlos hasn't radioed in or said anything, done anything to alert that he's on his way back.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess you hear from one of his underlings that he's going to stay down in Brownsville for a day or two. I guess we're supposed to get, because I got orders that they think you're part of Grady's group and in the in group now, I guess, because you got to go to the club. They say that we're supposed to get ready here in Port Isabel too, because the Russians are coming. Apparently it's real.
They are coming.
Yep.
One if by land, two if by sea. No.
So do we want to go down to Brownsville?
That is the question.
Well, that's a question you guys can ponder for a couple of weeks, because it's probably a good place to stop.
Probably.
I think so. So thanks again, Steamroller, Arlen, and Vince for playing. This has been
Thank
pretty
you.
interesting and fun. I love it when you guys get into trouble unexpectedly. But you found out a lot of info, and now it's what you guys want to do. The Russians are coming. I don't know if Carlos is in trouble with El Jefe. And the Kingsleys are in Brownsville right now, but will be moved in a couple days. But will that be too late? If the Russians are indeed coming.
Thank you for running.
All right. Thank you guys for playing.
Fun as always.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah. Take care.
Good night.
Good rolling.
Bye.